Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Thompson in at the 2. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now here is Davis. For this screen on Durant, it's Davis with the drive. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
How about the take by AD? With that 7.5-foot wingspan, Davis can work around and over defenders on the dribble.
Dinwiddie against Booker. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Booker against Davis. Over Booker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's stolen by Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Pass to KD. Screen by Durant. Beal. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here's Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
There has to be an awareness of where the shot clock is, and Spencer Dinwiddie outstanding, beating the buzzer.
To the paint, here's KD. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Basket, good. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Booker, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Thompson kicks to Washington. And it's off from three-point range. Launches a 3. That's good from Dunn on the assist from Beal.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Davis looking for an opening. And it's good for 2. 8 points for him.
And this is all you can do if you're the D. Davis is an elite talent who converts those tough shots.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And here tonight, all-time WNBA points leader, the great Diana Taurasi.
And playing for the Mercury here in Phoenix for 2 decades, DT is as competitive as they come. An absolute bucket.
Suns trail by 3. KD passes to Richards. And here is Dunn. He's covered by Washington. There's the 3. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
To the middle, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Durant. Still yet to score. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
That one is no good. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie is very capable from deep. Don't let him get hot now.
Pass to Beal, fires the 3, and the Suns miss again. Mavericks leading by 3. Dinwiddie kicks to Washington. Here's Davis, lets it go from deep. The rebound by Richards.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Beal against Thompson. Here's Booker, good with the fadeaway. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Dinwiddie is screen on Beal. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. They grab their own miss. Richards, done outside. Jacks up a 3. Scored the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over at Bradley Beal.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Washington. Dinwiddie outside. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
It's Beal on the wing. He's defended by Exum. Beal's shot is good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Dinwiddie passes to Exum. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Exum. Takes it inside. It's good.
Well, if you've got speed, use it. Dante Exum carves up the defense on the way to the cup.
Outside, Beal. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, could have gone to the rack for the throwdown, but opts for the soft, smooth finger roll. I love it.
Outside, Davis. Back to Dinwiddie. Thompson for the triple. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Beal up top. He's defended by Exum. A floater. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Davis. Over O'Neal. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 14.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Richards with it. Covered by Gafford. Richards passes to Beal. Here's Richards. Covered by Gafford. Here's Durant. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Suns lead by 2.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Dinwiddie wide open. A miss that time would have put him up. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. O'Neal finds Richards. Here's Booker. He's got 6. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Booker no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Exum passes to Dinwiddie. Trains the three-pointer. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
Beal with a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Booker from the arc. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie right side. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Beal gets a wide open look. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Back to Dinwiddie.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first. Here's Davis. Pass to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gafford. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Phoenix making some changes. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Jones subbed in for Booker. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for Dinwiddie. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 1. Beal drives in. He gets it in there. Beal's got 12 points in the game.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Jones against Williams. Outside, Beal. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. To the left side wing. Marshall with it. He's against Allen. Washington finds Williams. Lively a screen on Jones. Offensive rebound. Exum with a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Exum's got his second basket.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Beal from deep three-point land. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead, up by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2, so it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the point guard position.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Here's Williams. Tyus Jones picking up that last basket. Lively the pass to Washington. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Beal. With the teardrop, Beal with the block.
How about the anticipation from Bradley Beal? Wow, what a block.
And Phoenix making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Suns leading by 3. Jones kicks to Beal. They double team Beal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Clearly a foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
That's good for Marshall. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Bradley Beal. Pass to Exum. Marshall sets a screen for Exum. Over Beal. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Exum.
Well, Dante Exum squares up and rises and fire off the screen. Really good timing.
Beal taking his time here. They double team Beal. Pass to Jones. O'Neal wide open. No good on the 3. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Jones against Williams. Out left to the wing. And here is Washington. He has yet to score. Here's Exum. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jones against Williams. Outside Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You get a sense, guys, right there of exactly how much pressure Bradley Beal can put on your defense.
The Suns shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he makes the first. And with the score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. And both free throws good for Beal.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Williams against Booker. Martin with a screen on Beal. Exum dishes to Marshall. Williams up on top. Defended by Booker. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Suns leading by 4. Now, here's Dunn. He has 6. Booker draws the double. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And the first one at the line is good. Endorse one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. Both free throws good from Booker.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Lively a screen on Booker. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. Davis is subbed in for Christie. Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Plumlee. And the layup falls. Plumlee's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams kicks to Marshall. Williams scanning the floor. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Over Booker. Dallas again missing. Suns leading by 8. To the inside. And there's Dunn on the assist from Beal. Dunn's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And they double up Davis. Pass to Gafford. And here's Marshall from the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
O'Neal passes to Dunn. Beal from long range. Good on the triple. Beal's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Suns.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Fades away. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now Exum. Bradley Beal missing from long range. And that one's good by Davis.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
O'Neal finds Beal. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for O'Neal, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. Then for the Mavericks, Christie's checked in for Marshall. Thompson comes in for Dante Exum, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Williams. Both free throws good from Booker. Mavericks trail by 8. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Gafford passes to Christie. Here now is Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Outside, KD. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Thompson inside the line, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. KD sets the pick for Jones. The powerful flush by Durant.
I think what takes people by surprise is how well Kevin Durant moves at his size. Just so good coming off the screen.
And Thompson kicks to Dinwiddie. Davis setting the pick for Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. And it's KD with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 11. Pass to Jones. Now Booker. Durant inside.
You simply can't bite on the shot fake, but Kevin Durant makes that a tough task.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Christie. Durant hits them both. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. It's a 13-point game. Thompson against Booker. Gafford kicks to Washington. Washington with the screen on KD. Shot clock at 3 to stop the run. And the shot falls short this time. Phoenix leading by 13. And KD throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. On the wing, Jones launches it. No good from Durant. Mavericks trail by 15. Thompson inside, defended by Booker. Durant with the steal. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. The Suns have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. Bradley Beal comes in for Jones. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Washington. Now here's Davis. Over Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
For 3, Booker. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Booker against Dinwiddie. Lively the pass to Davis. Clock at 6. Shoots it up. Booker pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Mavericks trail by 15. Davis kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Washington. Back to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. No good with the layup. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
Now, here's Dunn. He's got 8. And here's KD for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got assist number 5 here tonight. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Back to Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got 10.
I'll tell you, it's hard to deal with Dinwiddie that close to the rim. You cannot mess with his concentration.
Pass to Richards. Here's Beal. Back to Richards. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Dinwiddie against Booker. Pass to Lively. Thompson with it. Left side, Davis. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. On the court for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Now here's Booker, 6 to shoot. Shoots over Dinwiddie. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Davis can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 17. KD dishes to Beal. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half, and the basket is good.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
For the screen on Booker. Dinwiddie for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker looking around. Goes up to the stripe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Pass to Durant. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. Beal. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie's got 4 rebounds in this game. Washington passes to Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Suns leading by 20. Booker outside. Dunn kicks to Booker. Dunn sets a screen for Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 6 assists here tonight.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Now, here's Thompson. No scoring in this one. Dinwiddie for 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
And here's Booker from the arc. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Beal. Dunn outside. Back to Beal. Lets the 3 fly. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the wing on the left. Washington against Beal. Outside, Davis. 5 on the clock. And the shot is good. Davis has got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Here's Durant, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
At the line for your Suns, Kevin Durant, taking 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. That one misses. Here's Richards, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. That's good from Richards. Dallas has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Davis, the pass to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. On its way from Dinwiddie for 2. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You have to respect the jumper of Spencer Dinwiddie. If you don't, he will rise and fire.
Booker in the post. Dinwiddie covering. No good from Booker. Dinwiddie dishes to Davis. That shot off. Some solid defense there from KD. And it's Beal in the corner. Over Thompson. Phoenix no good that time either. Mavericks trail by 20. 18 feet out. And Davis can't get it to go. Outside, Beal. The tray. Hits it from three-point range. Beal's got 24.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
Washington passes to Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jones checked in for Beal. Suns leading by 23. Jones, the pass to KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Dinwiddie, 15 points in the game. Outside, Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Jones sets the pick for KD. And again, it's the Suns missing. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, this is a point guard who can flat get off the floor. Dinwiddie using his vertical to his advantage.
Pass to Durant. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. It's good from the top of the key. 21 points for Devin Booker. Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Good on the bucket.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate. Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility, very capable of carrying the load.
Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by KD. And another, again, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, Booker understands how to navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away from contact. Nicely done to pick up the foul.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. And the first one drops. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. And then for Dallas, Marshall, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Exum comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Williams in for Spencer Dinwiddie. He's perfect from the line this time. For Dallas, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got his first 2 points.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
Here's Durant. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And that's now 19 points for Kevin Durant.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And here we go. Jones, no luck. Mavericks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Shot left block. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dante Exum.
Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. That's good from Durant. Durant hits them both. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Williams against Jones. Thompson outside from the arc. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Richards finds Booker. And the Suns miss again.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Lively the pass to Thompson. Williams for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. O'Neal trying to break free. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 27.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Outside Williams. Here's Thompson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. And the Suns making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Booker. 27 points for him. Good. He hits the jump shot. He has 29.
Quality decision making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thompson outside. Fires away from outside. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Thompson's got 7.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Bradley Beal. David.
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. This was a team that was struggling a bit, so losing him hurts extra. But they have to cope with the loss. Back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Now, here's Exum. 7 points in the game. Here's Booker. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones against Williams. Thompson for the triple. Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Well, pick and roll is a crucial aspect in the NBA, and Klay Thompson on time and on target.
Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Inside, Plumlee with the steal.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Here's the floater. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game. Exum with it from past the arc, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Tyus Jones. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the small forward position.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Now Booker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Booker. Dallas shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's Exum. Marshall passes to Edwards. Yep, that one goes. Edwards got his first points in this one.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Christie against Booker. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Can't hit from in close. So it's the Mavericks now. And Marshall kicks to Exum, and stolen by Booker. From downtown, it's rebounded by Dallas. And here's Exum. Liveliest screen on Jones. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Now here's Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker, taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Christie. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Lively. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Done outside. Now O'Neal.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Christie's second personal foul. Third team.
Williams, he's checked in for Dallas.
Maverick substitution. Number 10, Brandon Williams.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Booker. Over Williams. And there's Booker on the assist by O'Neal. Booker's got 39.
Lightning quick release on that jumper. No one could get to Booker in time.
Here's Christie. Williams, a screen on Dunn. Christie the pass to Lively. Booker finds Allen.
Dallas foul. Christie's.
The Suns making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Davis is checked in. O'Neal passes to Gillespie. Plumlee with a screen on Williams. Here's Gillespie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. A different look for Dallas. Edwards comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in for Williams. First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Down low, O'Neal with the steal. Over in the corner, Allen. Booker left side. Shoots over Exum. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 41.
You know, they work the ball into ideal position there to get the high-quality look.
Exum kicks to Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got 29 in the game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Gillespie. Screen by O'Neal. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Edwards. Klay Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Exum. Christie the pass to Dinwiddie. That's tipped. Here's Gillespie. Dinwiddie covering. Gillespie the pass to Booker. Over Thompson. Not this time. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3 from Davis. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Dallas ball.
Damian Lee is checked in for Devin Booker. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in for Christie. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie for 3. They get it back. It's stolen. Here's Gillespie. O'Neal outside. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for 2, Royce O'Neal.
First free throw is good. Bull. He's checked in for the Suns. Edwards, he's checked in for the Mavericks. O'Neal hits them both. The Mavericks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. Dallas, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The kick out to O'Neal. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide open shooter.
He lobs it up, and then Washington with the dunk.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Gillespie. Bull, a screen on Washington. O'Neal from long range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Davis for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. O'Neal on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Allen passes to Gillespie. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, Bull can't hit. Washington against Allen. Pass to Thompson. Washington inside. Over in the corner, Edwards. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Now here's Allen. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Bull.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Edwards. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Allen. O'Neal a screen on Washington.
Screen.
And looks like the illegal pick was set.
That
Yep,
way.
that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Washington with it. Outside, Davis. And he banks in the layup. Davis has got 11 points here in just the second half.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Plumlee against Gafford. And Plumlee kicks to Allen. Plumlee sets the pick for Allen. 6 on the shot clock. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Gafford is screen on Morris, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and Gafford throws it down.
That is the essence of facilitating an offense. Spencer getting the job done as a passer.
Here's Gillespie, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Gillespie. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Phoenix making a change here. Jones is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Dallas. Thompson surveying the floor. Inside, and Gafford throws it down.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Jones against Dinwiddie. And the basket by Jones.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
The timing on that putback slam. When Davis doesn't get boxed out, he takes it personally.
Gillespie, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Jones. Dinwiddie covering. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Plumlee with the screen. Gillespie, that's good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Gillespie. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Pass to Jones. Plumlee against Gafford. Here's Gillespie. From 8 feet away, he drops it in.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You can see he's starting to find his comfort zone, and there's a rhythm about what Spencer Dinwiddie's doing right now.
And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Dinwiddie against Jones. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some, and what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open, but some of the constants have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Devin Booker.